Hi everyone and happy 2022. I want to come at you today with 5 real estate predictions for the 2022 housing market. So, number 1 is interest rates. What's going on with them? Well, if you don't know, the federal government have announced that they are increasing interest rates 3 times this year, and they have already actually done an interest rate hike so far on around January the 5th. They took the rates up to about 3.5%. By the end of the year, I'm predicting they're going to be right around 4%, kind of give or take, maybe 4.25, maybe just slightly under 4. So that is going to help slow the market down. Unfortunately, it's going to really impact our first-time home buyers the most. They're not going to be able to afford as much home, and with the prices already as inflated as they currently are, it's going to be even more difficult for them to find something that they can afford. Number 2. Home values will continue to increase and it will still be a seller's market. Now, is it going to be as intense and as crazy as 2021? No, I don't think so. Everything that we can see is starting to tell us that this housing market is just starting to slow down. Now, it will still be busy, and from what we're predicting, house prices will continue to increase, probably at a rate of about 6 to 10%, whereas last year the housing market was trending at about 20 to 30%. From the previous year, which was just absolutely insane. So it will still be a busy market. It is going to slow down, but it will still seem like there's a lack of inventory. House prices won't increase quite as much as they did last year, but they will still be on the rise, which is good news for homeowners. Number 3, a slower seller's market. Now, the market will still be busy in 2022 for sellers. It will still be a good year to sell, but we're just starting on that downward trend. As interest rates increase, as I kind of mentioned earlier, buyers can afford less house, and that's going to be across all price points. That when the rates increase, they can't afford as much, and therefore there's not as many buyers. So it's not going to be a major crash. It's just going to kind of start to be this steady decline, is my prediction for 2022, and then probably trending into a more stable market by mid-2023. So, number 4, new construction inventory will increase. Praise the Lord. New construction, new builds are kind of the kingpin in this market. We've had massive delays from 2020 through to where we are right now with materials, labor, everything, and builders have not been able to replenish the inventory that we sold in pre-owned homes, which have just meant we've had this inventory crisis, just lack of homes available, which is why we've had these crazy multiple offer situations. So when the builders can start producing more homes and get them out quickly, that will start to slow this market down, and we'll start to have more inventory. So we are starting to see the material delays start to shorten slightly. There are still delays here and there, but it's just not as crazy as it was, is all I can say. So 2022 will be the year that hopefully builders can kind of start pushing out their inventory. So number 5 is an incredibly competitive rental market. So what we were finding is that people who want to buy new construction, they have to sell their home first, and then as the home is being completed, which is typically taking between 10 months to a year, they have to rent a home. In North DFW, there is a ton of new construction, and people need to find temporary housing as their homes get completed. The other one that we are seeing is first-time home buyers. They can't get in the market. They want to kind of move out from their apartments. These are kind of like the young marrieds. Move out from their apartments, try and find some kind of housing to live in as they search for a home. So those two things combined will probably mean that we will have a very, very competitive rental market. So they are my 5 predictions for 2022. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me, and more than happy to discuss anything you might have. So have a great rest of your January, and look forward to hearing from you soon. Thanks.